Well, hello there. And this is Auntie. And I am here to do my review of Married at First Sight, season 13. I got to read episode 17, Down and Dirty Decisions. Are y'all ready? Let's go hit on a rant about these mofos, shall we? Yes, we shall.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
auntie
boop.
that
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and lives, sweet old auntie. Aunties and ways. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back. And this is Auntie. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. To all my nieces and nephews and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. Y'all, if I had to rate this episode of Married at First Sight, season 13, episode 17, Down and Dirty Decisions, I probably would rate this mofo an F. For failure to launch, failure to have drama, failure to give us what it is that we needed. I thought it was an epic fail. We all called it. We could have called it. We did call it, and it was nothing spectacular at all. I absolutely gave this an F. I thought that this was the worst decision day ever. Do you hear me? Ever. Ever. Let me know down in the comment section what you thought about this. This comment section is open to subscribers and members only. In our last live, we got 6 new members. I want to shout them out on this one. Okay, I want to shout all the new members out. Hey there, boo. All right, now they all decided to become members of Auntie's Advice, and they joined right at the right time because it is Christmas time in the city, and we will be doing a whole lot of behind the scenes, spreading the tea and the cheer. Okay. Y'all, let me know down in the comment section really what y'all thought that it just was horrible. It was horrible. I'll come back and look at it. I promise you, I always do come back to see whether or not I was on point. Okay. That was so sweet of you. Thank you, boo. I just, it was horrible. Anyway, let's start from the obvious to the not so obvious. But really, all of it was obvious. The first couple I want to talk about is Brett and Ryan. Brett comes in there with the silver dress on. And only thing I kept thinking is pretty, but it's so inappropriate. It's like nightwear. I guess maybe she was going to the club afterwards. It gave me Saturday Night Fever. Saturday Night Fever, Night Fever. Even to her eyeshadow being glittery. I just was like, where is she going? This is decision day. I mean, like what? So Brad comes in, Ryan comes in, he's looking like Ryan. And they sit down and they have a dry ass conversation like they have had the whole entire season. Um, Brett is over Ryan, and Ryan is glad it's over. Okay? The two of them decide that they're going to get divorced, but not before some controversy comes out. It appears that our girl Brett had been dating someone. So that's why she was done with Ryan. That's why it was so easy for her to be done. She indicated that she was, in this relationship for the long haul and that she had tried her best, but allegedly some tea has come out. I don't know how true it is that she was dating someone while dating Ryan or being in this relationship with Ryan, which is probably why Ryan decided to download an app because he probably said if she's getting hers, I'm gonna get mine too. But he got caught on air and she didn't. One thing about women, honey, we know, okay, we know how to keep it on the down low for show. We're not going to let you know the left hand know what the right hand is doing. So while she was allegedly dating someone else, it seems that Ryan was covering for her. And maybe that's why he was keeping his mouth a little shut. He was like, you know what, let somebody else get the dirty girl. She cleans up well, honey, when she steps out in the street. But she don't clean up well up in that house. She's still going out of kids. The nastiest, one of the nastiest women on Married at First Sight, if you ask me. But nobody asked me, so I'm going to go on because, that's just my opinion. And y'all ain't here for my opinion, right? So anyway, the two of them decided to go. Dr. Pepper kept trying to, go back to why did you download that dating app? Why did you download? He, evaded that sucker. I mean, you would have thought, honey, he was playing for offensive. I don't know, was he the wide receiver for the Patriots? This bitch ducked and dodged that sucker and got right up in the end zone. He never answered the question. And at this point, it wasn't even important for him to do so. Okay? This wasn't important for him to do so. The next couple that I want to talk about is Jose and Rachel. Rachel came in there, honey, with a go to the beach dress on, bitch. The two of them had already made a decision that they were staying together because they was color coordinated. They both had on their lavender. And I just was like, you know what? Every time I see Rachel, in my opinion, she gets uglier and uglier on the outside. Like she really, really does. So she comes in there, and it's like, oh, you look pretty. And he comes in there, ashy lip and all. Like he need to at least get some, some like, I don't know what it is that he can put between his skin and that beard. Maybe like a concealer or something just to kind of blend the colors together. I don't know what the fuck he can do, but he needs to absolutely do something. So we see Jose coming in, and when he comes in, he indicates that, if she says that she is not going to stay with him, he's going to be disappointed. It just really seemed very produced. And, the two of them begin to talk about, the things that happen in a relationship. Of course, the experts want to bring up the fact that he locked her out, but she's already forgiven him for that and she's already moved on. She doesn't acknowledge the fact, in my opinion, that the two of them are just not made for each other, but they're Mr. and Mrs. right now. And that's really what I want to give them. They're Mr. and Mrs. right now. They both of them wanted to be married desperately to someone. Both of them have things that they need to work on terribly. She has absolutely made a decision that she's going to stay with him by hook or by damn crook. And it doesn't make a difference whether he wants to travel or doesn't want to travel. It doesn't make a difference whether or not he locks her out and she has to go and stay with another ex-boyfriend. Rachel is content being with Jose. And I don't know what her life is going to be like when she finally moves up into his mofo house. Because if you think you're lonely now, wait until next week. Okay? This mofo has not changed. He said that, he's realized that he's not a good listener and that he's not a good communicator. And I haven't seen him do a better job since. Bitch, the two of them are made for each other. And guess what? If they want to be together right now, let them be together right now. What did she say that was significant? Not a month thing. I didn't hear her say anything significant or him say anything significant other than the fact, she said at the end, we decided that we wanted to get married, but we didn't make a decision on who it was. And now at this point, Jose, I choose you and I choose to be with you. And what girl, save that book? Save it for somebody who actually truly gives a damn about it, because this couple is, in my opinion, doomed. I don't see Rachel and Jose staying together. If they do, I will be very, very shocked about it. But I don't see them staying together with one another because they both have a lot of hang-ups, and and I just don't know whether or not Jose has the self-esteem needed in order to be with a woman who allegedly cheats. It takes a hell of a man to be with someone who is an alleged cheater and who, when they get locked out the house, they justify going to the old boyfriend by saying, well, if the bitch didn't lock me out, I wouldn't have went. So that's just like, what? Like, bitch, please. Okay. I think that Jose is going to probably get cheated on. And I know that y'all shocked that I'm saying that, right? But I think that if anybody fucks up the relationship, it's going to be Rachel and not Jose. Okay, now mark this date. Okay, what is today? November 11th. Hold on, let me check real quick. Let me check on my cell phone and see what the date is. Okay, yep, Thursday, November 11th at 9:06 p.m. Bitch, you heard it here first. I got a feeling that Rachel is going to cheat on Jose before Jose locks Rachel ass out again. Okay. Okay. The next couple that I want to talk about is Myrla and Gil. Myrla should be winning the Best Supporting Actress Oscar. Myrla is acting her ass off, in my opinion. Myrla's acting. She should be getting the Best Supporting Actress. She don't fuck with Gil. She don't fuck with Gil. She don't like Gil. She didn't like Gil from day A. She said she didn't care nothing about his friends. She didn't care nothing about the family. She didn't like the wedding. They would like, oh, are you kidding? She was like, no, I didn't like it. It was tired and I was done and through. All I wanted to do was get married. I sacrificed for my husband. And you can see the air suck up out of Gil, right? This was the first time that I ever saw, Gil really be affected by something that she said. And he was like, I mean, to me, it was fine. I mean, I got to meet her family and she got to meet my family. And she was like, I don't like meeting new people. And I was like, Marla, shut the fuck up. Now, this is the complaining that he's been talking about. Not that I haven't seen it, right? But to me, I thought that was just a complete smack in their face with all of the money and all of the efforts that they put into giving Myrla a wedding. Okay, now it may not have been the seaside shore wedding that she wanted to have, but damn it, people took time, care, and attention and put that together for you. Your family and everybody showed up, and the only thing your raggedy ass could say at this point, yeah, I'm getting on Myrla. The only thing that you could say was, I didn't like the wedding. I thought it was horrible. What the fuck? You talking about ungrateful. Now that shows ungratefulness. You're not grateful for anything. So Myrla, while you still working and you trying to get your bag and all of that kind of stuff, you got to wake up in the morning with a spirit of thankful and being grateful. Because whatever you obtain, honey, it will go through your hand like sand. If you don't have a sense of being thankful and grateful and appreciative for what it does for you. You decided to come on this show. You knew that was part of the package, was for y'all to have this big, elaborate, fake ass wedding, right? You knew that was part of the deal. So for you to sit there and say that in these people's faces with some bull, to me. I truly thought that she was an ass at that time. And y'all know I have been riding for Myrla, but enough, goddamn it, is enough to sit in on people's faces and say some shit like that. And that all that does is make him right, and it makes you wrong. You're not grateful. What an embarrassment. Now, your little Christian Louboutin boots was very, very cute, but that dress was tied and through. I didn't know I didn't know if it was Little House on the Prairie, bitch. I didn't know if it was John Boy. I didn't know if you was trying to be a pilgrim. I didn't know what you was trying to do. But I'm going to tell you right now, the outfit didn't go together. Those kind of boots require a sleek black dress, okay? Some off the shoulder like what Auntie got on tonight. The hell you had that one, and that matte, that cotton freaking eyeshadow. Bitch, she got one of them little sets that you get out the grocery store. She took that mofo with the applicator that was in the pack and put that sucker on like Myrla had one too many drinks, in my opinion. Because, bitch, when you coming out there and you ain't cleaned all the way up around here, you ain't cleaned none of this up, you ain't even try to act like you had some kind of highlight. You just had that bitch up on there like Broomhilda. So I just was like, what's going on with Myrla's makeup? Myrla was probably drinking 10-cent margaritas again, and bitch, she just took the little pack applicator, you know, the little white applicator, and was like, bitch, bitch. I said, what the hell is going on with Myrla's? And the colors didn't match nothing. Like, where is she coming from? A hooker's ball? I could not understand it for nothing in the world. Y'all let me know down in the comment section if I'm wrong or if I'm right, or if y'all missed it, if y'all saw it, bitch. I need some feedback. Did y'all see that book on Myrla's face? And she act like, in my opinion, that she was a little intoxicated. Just a little. Because Gil kept giving her the eye. You know, like, get yourself together. Your slip is showing. Bitch, I said, what is going on? I know it could not have just been. Let me put my glasses on so I can see. Did y'all see this? Okay. Okay. Yes. She said, honey, this is my supporting role. I've got to go out here and act my ass off. I've got to get to the payday because we know that Myrla, according to Gil, is driven by money. And so Myrla said, I've got to get through this by hook or crook, and I'm going to be out here on some Hennessy and Coke. Because Myrla was acting like she was a whole different person. Oscar goes for supporting actress in a hit TV series, Married at First Sight, bitch. Because it wasn't the same Myrla. It was a total different person. It was guts and glory, bitch. It was blood on the floor. She left blood out there on the floor. Honey, it was baby boy and it was a whole bunch of just all wrapped up into one. Because that wasn't Myrla. I don't know who that imposter was, but bitch, that wasn't Myrla. Or was that the real Myrla? Is that the Myrla that we have not seen? Now, I ain't giving no credit to Gil, okay? I ain't giving no credit to Gil. But I'm going to tell you right now, that Myrla that we saw was stank. She was stank. They asked Myrla, they said, we decided that we were going to put y'all together because we figured that y'all were like, family, values, what was it? Family, values, love, respect, ambition, all that kind of stuff will come before the money. Were we wrong about that? Myrla said, yeah, y'all was wrong. And they were wrong. Because Myrla is not going to stay with Gil. I don't give a damn what y'all think. I don't care how much they try to. Thank you so much, Bless NYC, for the 199 super chat. Thank you, boo. You didn't have to do it, but you did. Thank you. Okay. I'm trying to tell you, I didn't miss any other ones, did I? Okay. Okay. Thank you, boo. She said, yeah, y'all did mess up. He said that he is not driven by money. This raggedy piece of a man comes out there and says, I want to be a thousandaire, $100,000 or $200,000 in the bank, and I'm good. Bitch, you will be broke next week. That's not even going to cover a mortgage, let alone an apartment. In a deluxe apartment in the sky. Myrla said, we have different values. I want to, live that glitzy life or whatever. I want to be in the great accommodations. He said she wants the concierge. She said if the concierge is already there, why not use them? He said, I'm the concierge. I'm the doorman. Will you go ahead on and do that? But who in the hell thinks that $200,000 is a lot of money? Who believes that in 2021? She said he says that he wants to live in a box. He said, I never said that. Bitch, yes, you did. You said you are not driven by money. Money is not a motivator, but the Bible says that money answereth all things. You can't even sit up in a Sunday service without them passing a plate or envelope, bitch. They want your 10% coming in the door and going out. And even if you don't come, you're in on the sick and shut-in list. Mail it. Even the church wants your money. We don't go ahead and keep it 100 out here. You can't go nowhere that people don't want your money. And how long do you think that $200,000 is going to last? Bitch, we got mortgages. What the hell? If you got a $200,000 or $100,000, depending on where you live, bitch, you can't even afford an efficiency. You come to Washington, D.C., bitch, and look for a home that is $100,000 or $200,000, bitch. You're gonna be living in the hood in a box until they come and finish construction, and then they're going to move your ass out. That's a parking space in a building. Thank you so much, folks. That's for the $4.99 super chat. Watching The Godfather of Harlem, but saw the notification, wanted to show some love. Thank you, boo. Enjoy your show. You can come back to the replay. Love you. That's a parking space in New York, Washington, D.C., California. Where the f you gonna live? With $200,000 in the bank, you want to be $1,000. You know how ignorant you sound saying that? And even if you don't want the money for yourself, make the money so you can give to other people. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Pressed down, shaken together, running over. Shall men give unto your bosom. Be you are blessed to be a blessing. How about all of that? $200,000? You damn right they on two different things. Then they gonna ask, them, how the relationship is going and all of this kind of stuff. And Myrla gonna say, well, we didn't consummate the marriage. Gil said, we consummated the marriage about 2 weeks ago. Ew. 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 I can't even imagine it. Ew. 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 Yuck. Yuck. I can't even imagine it. Gagathon, will you please? He said we had, we did it like 2 weeks ago. Then he was all bragging and smiling and everything like he never got none of his own life. Myrla wanted to tell it, but she just didn't want to tell it. She didn't want to be the one to tell it, so she lied. But 2 weeks ago, they were at the thing with the dog outside the door. Is that why the dog was outside the door? Who let the dog out? I can't even imagine it. And I know I ain't Gil's type either. He probably couldn't imagine doing it with Auntie. But I'm going to tell you right now, I could not imagine being with him as thick as his thighs is. I'd be like, you just got to, like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Can you go to the floor? Can your knees hang low? Do it go to the floor? I just don't. Can your knees go low? So Gil tells Myrla that despite everything, he loves her. He's in love with her. Myrla says, I still choose to love my husband, to learn to love my husband. Myrla ain't in love with him because he's a broke bastard. Thank you so much, Kimberly Conley, for the $4.99 super chat. I love that she denies consummating the marriage. Straight faced, and Gil said, yes, we did. She don't like Gil. She does not like Gil. She says, I choose to stay married to my husband. Myrla was fucked up, in my opinion. It was all an act. Myrla does not like Gil because Gil and her do not have the same life goals. How are you going to have 8 children and you are a thousandaire? Do you know how much it costs to support a child? You got to put that much in the bank to take them through school, let alone talking about college. This bitch, from my understanding, allegedly is not even working at the firehouse anymore. He can't keep a job. That's why he can't think outside of the box. Because allegedly he can't keep a motherfucking job. Where you don't have money, you don't know what it is to having it, so you can't dream big. I can't dream as big as Bill Gates. I can't dream as big as Beyonce because I don't have that kind of money. I can only dream a little above what I have. But I can't dream that big. I don't know what it is to have houses in every cotton freaking state. I can't dream that big. But it doesn't mean that I want to be in a box. And it doesn't mean that I have any aspirations. And then he sits there and tells Myrla, I'm encouraged and I love your pursuit and I said I can't with him. I can't. Thank you so much, Beverly Conley, for the $4.99 super chat. Did I just read that? No, that was Kim Conley. Thank you. I can't imagine being with a man like that, with that kind of mindset that comes to me and says, Auntie, all I want to do is be a thousandaire. I don't imagine to be more than and have more than what I have right now. A couple of $1,000, $100,000 in the bank is good enough for me. And once I obtain that, I'm good. That's not, you can't even retire off of that. No wonder he doesn't have a savings account. No wonder he doesn't. Because he's probably thinking $1,000 in the bank is good for me. No wonder he doesn't take his dog to doggy daycare. No wonder he was living in an efficiency when she met him. No wonder, because he doesn't aspire. And a man, the Bible says, a man without a vision shall perish. He shall die. A man has to have a vision, and Myrla knows that. He admires her drive. What do you mean you admire my drive? What does that mean? And then he tries to, make a little comment. Maybe you can push me. Push you? You just said you wanted to be a thousandaire. You've been downing this woman basically from day A, once you found out that she made more money than you. And you can't imagine to have more than what you have. It makes you a loser. It really does. Imagine dare to be better than what you are today, Gil. And please don't imagine having 8 kids. Because it's not going to happen, Captain. It's not. Myrla is playing the supporting role, the supporting actress. And she's not even doing a great job. But the Oscar will go to her. The best damn actress there is. The next couple that I want to talk about is Johnny and Bao. Bitch, if Bao's friend wasn't right about Bao. Now, I'm not saying that Johnny has not been a complete and total butthole. I'm not saying that he hasn't been. But they both show up, to the thing. Bao, Johnny has on a little brown suit. He looks nice. And Bao comes out there, honey, as the bill or the ball with a red dress on. All the way down. Okay? A gown. Bao is ready. She said, I'm coming in as the devil in the red dress. Because I'm about to do some evil stuff up in She dressed appropriately. She had that tangled hair. She was absolutely stunning, though. I must say she was stunning as the devil in the red dress. But Bao came in there on her business. Bao had some loose ends she needed to tie up. She had some necks, okay, she had to grab. Bao came in there on her job, okay. Bao was like, I did not carry out the assignment. I am the assignment, bitch. Bao said, I'm about to let Johnny know just where he stands. They come in and they begin to talk about the relationship. They ask him what was the highs of the relationship. Thank you so much, Jessica O, for the $4.99 super chat. I can't feel sorry for him. He's been bad mouthing and putting Myrla down from day one. Absolutely. Absolutely. But guess what, though? Thank you so much, Jessica O. Fear is fear. Myrla needed to be read. I'm sorry. She, I've liked her and everything, but she needed to be read. Myrla was dead ass wrong. Okay. Thank you, Lou. So Johnny comes in and he's saying he hasn't made his decision. He doesn't know what he's going to do. And so does Bao. Bao doesn't know what she's going to do, but Bao's got a grudge. Like I said, she's got some loose ends she needs to tie up. And so, they sit down and they ask them, what was the best thing about the marriage and all of that kind of stuff. And Johnny says it was the small things that Bao did. But bitch, a couple of weeks ago, you said that she never did small things. I'm so confused about Johnny. I don't know if Johnny is like zoning out or what the fuck is going on. But a couple of weeks ago, he said she didn't do small things. She said she did laundry and she sewed buttons back on and she put the dishes in the dishwasher. And he was saying that she didn't do it. Thank you so much, Kimberly Conley, for the $4.99 super chat. I'm glad that she said no. Johnny thought that by saying yes, she will crumble. He is a jerk and deserve what he got. And Beverly is my mom. Oh, she is. Okay. Like mother, like daughter. Okay, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. That's good to know. Your mom been with me for a while. Oh my God. So Johnny, so he says it's the little things, but like I said, weeks before he was saying she didn't do little things. So now all of a sudden he comes out of his bag and he says, "Oh, it's the little things that she did. Those are the things that made me think that I could be with her." So they asked Bow. Bow said, "Well, we defied death, and she got this." Okay, I ain't gonna talk about her mouth. We defied death, and the wedding was beautiful. Um, that's about sums it up. So they was like, okay, so it's time to make that decision. Cause I ain't gonna go through all the little bullshit they were saying. Do you want to get married or do you want a divorce? Johnny said, oh, there's been so many lows. Val was like, say what's on your mind. Say what's on your mind. Cause I'm a man eater. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, man, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. Bow is a man eater. So Johnny sits there. Thank you so much, Claire B. Cab, for the $4.99 super chat. Hello from New York City. Auntie Bow and Brett played their cards very well. Ryan and Johnny both look butthurt. Loved it, but got served on decision day. Yes, sweetie. Thank you so much, Miss Claire. He said it's been so low. But yeah, it's a yes. I want to stay married to Bow. Bow said. But before he did that, he apologized for going to a girlfriend. He said that because he was loved, he was mighty loved, that he needed somebody to make him feel better. I wonder in how many ways did she make Johnny feel better? Because Johnny was blazing. Honey, he thought that he had hit the Powerball, bitch. With that information and that tea that he was dropping from the best friend. But I must say, even though Bow went through that she did, Bow is exactly what her best friend said, in my opinion. Bow has yet to not prove that what her best friend said about her was true. I absolutely believe that there was some that Val did. Val was very methodic, very calculating, and very, very, very poised and calm when reading Johnny. She stayed in a position of control. She made this feel like he was going crazy, and he was. She had this mofo crying. She embarrassed him at the table in front of all the other couples. Bow, in my opinion, brought him to his motherfucking knees. Johnny didn't know which way was up, could not figure out how the hell to get out this situation. He was going to and fro to everybody that they knew and did not know. He was sitting in front of the counselors. He couldn't even listen. Yes, he was absolutely disrespectful to Bow. But Bow was calculating. Her girlfriend said that she breaks them motherfuckers down and then she builds them back up only to leave them. Johnny sat there and said yes at decision day. And Bow had every right based on Johnny's behavior to walk away. However, she said no. And she said, because I don't believe anything that Johnny says, I don't believe he's ever going to get himself back together. Val proved her girlfriend right. And I know y'all don't like what I said, but it ain't no different than what her girlfriend said about her. Val was too damn calm and calculating, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all she was. And when she figured out this mofo was verbally and mentally and emotionally abusive, she said, I'm going to rip him a brand new behind. He will never, ever treat another woman like this again. I want a divorce. Because I don't believe Johnny. He had 3 weeks. 3 weeks to get it right with me, and he didn't. And so I choose to get a divorce. She's a man eater. Only thing I was waiting for Bao to do after she said it was that was the only thing I was waiting for this witch to do. Bao to do. Because Val was calculated. Then a mother, she knew she was going to say no. She knew she was going to embarrass him. She said, I'm here. I'm here if you want to talk. I'm here for the long haul. Yeah, my mom and my dad, they had problems and she stuck it out, but bitch, that ain't me. I done dropped 3 of them and I'm dropping you 2. Michaela and Zach. Michaela was cute. That little white jumper romper outfit that she had on with them Western boots. I tried to pull them boots up. A couple of y'all sent me in my email that cotton freaking Astro jacket that she had on, and the bitch was sold out everywhere. The jacket was approximately $278, and it was gone. These boots, I tried to pull the boots up myself because I said, Michaela, I need those head, shoulder, knees, and toes boots, bitch, that you got on. But I could not find them anywhere. So to those 2, 3 women, 4 women that sent me that Astro jacket, please look for them head, shoulder, knees, and toes, because Auntie love a thigh-high boot. Okay? Got them in colors. Bitch, I love them. Anybody that know me know Auntie loved to have her big butt sticking out with some thigh-high boots and a short leather suede mini skirt on. Bitch, that's my style. Send it to me. I love the boots. Fashion Nova. Oh, I don't buy Fashion Nova. They was from Fashion Nova? Okay, well, send them to me. I'll look at them now. What they made out of? The plastic? All plastic? Thank you so much, Londa, for the $5 super chat. I don't know now. I don't wear no fashion. I'm sorry. I've never gotten anything from Fashion Nova that I've liked. Nothing. So Michaela comes in with her cute little outfit on, and Zach comes in looking like Zach. Zach is a manipulating mother. He wants to come out squeaky clean. Somehow in all this, Zach is the victim. Zach and Johnny. Y'all not victims. Regardless of what, let me make this very clear. Regardless of what Bow did, Johnny still ain't a victim. Johnny was an a-hole. Straight up and down. Zach is sitting there looking crazy. He didn't even have enough time to rub the Vaseline in on his face. Michaela's hair was cute. My daughter wears her hair like that, but she's got a bunch of hair. But she wears her hair like that, and I thought those are very pretty. I loved her outfit from head to toe, including her red lip. She did it. That red pink lip, loved it, Michaela. Loved it. This woman, in my opinion, between Michaela and Val, they served up some outfits. And Brad, they definitely gave us fashion. Now, I thought that this was the most fashion forward season. I've been watching Married at First Sight from season 1, and this was the most fashion forward we have ever seen some of these women. They killed it in the fashion department. Gave us looks, didn't they, ladies? They gave us looks. Yes, they did. So anyway, Michaela sits there and they ask, Michaela, how was the marriage and everything, and how were they? And they both was like, we're happy. We're fine, right? Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're doing good. So, Michaela, what did you learn? Not to be crazy. I learned that being crazy is unacceptable. And that thank you so much, Robin Fields, for the $9.99 super chat. Read them down, Auntie. This season was a mess. Mace needs new experts. Absolutely they do, Robin. Thank you so much, Boo, for the $9.99 super chat. They said, yeah, we're fine. We're doing good, right? Yeah, we're doing real good. So, Michaela, what did you learn? That, these outbursts of, the K, Hurricane K, all that, is not acceptable. And, I've learned that. So, Zach, what about you? How do you feel, Michaela? Let me pull out my scroll. Hold on. Can y'all hold on for 1 second? Hold on for 1 second. Um, they said, bitch, bitch, what is that? Is that how you feel, or is that your answer? He said, So, Michaela, you are smart. You are kind. You are important. You are beautiful. You are loved. You are a shining star. No matter who you are, shining bright to see who you could truly be. Who you could truly be. I said, bitch, I am done with this. I'm done with Zach. I'm done with Married at First Sight. I'm done with this. I'm sick of this. Like, what the hell? Out of all the flowers and the sea and the roses and, out of everything, besides my mother, you're the most amazing woman that I've ever met. It's so amazing to be loved. I follow you to the moon and the sky above. Yeah, I'll go. 'Cause you're so amazing, amazing. I said, bitch, we're not at a Luther's concert. You don't want to come off looking like the jerk that you have been, Zach. Bitch, we see you. We saw you. We've already read the novel. We're now returning the book back to the library, and we're giving it an Amazon rating. We've already seen the manipulation and all of that you've gone through with Michaela, the up and down, the confusion. We've seen that you can't come out looking squeaky clean. She crazy, and so you. I just realized that, when you went through what you went through, with me, you really loved me. You really love me, or you crazy. Kayla said, it's both, bitch. Kayla said, it's both. The judges, the experts were sitting there looking like, what in the whole entire? But wait a minute, I got to go back to this. When Myrla and Gil sat down, Myrla pointed out to Gil Dr. Calvin's shoes. Dr. Calvin evidently or must have had on red bottoms. Because she pointed out them shoes. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that in the comment section. They asked Michaela, what you want to do? Michaela said, I want to stay with my husband. Zach said, wait a minute. When I first met y'all, right? And I was coming to the buildings. I was going through this process. I said, oh my. I said, oh my. I'm so thankful. I was so glad to be in the number one more day. And I want to say thank you. Thank you. But I want a divorce. I want to put everything behind me. I want to say everything is behind me. But I still want to sleep with Michaela. I still want that wild, passionate Hurricane K sex. And I want to come out of here looking clean. So do you want to be divorced, Zach? Yes, but no. I want to be up and I want to be down. And I want to be all around. I don't know what I'm saying up here, but they was like, okay, Zach, so Michaela was like, look, bitch, do you or do you not want to be married? No. And then he gets outside and doesn't any leaks. I said what I said. I said what I said. Let's see. What the? Then all the couples get together for a dry ass conversation. And at the end of the day, Val says, Zach wants his cake and eat it too. And I don't like it because I'm checking him out. Bitch, let me tell you, this got an F for failure to launch, failure to entertain, failure to satisfy. This was the worst decision day in the history of Married at First Sight. In my humble opinion, this is the end of my rant, which wasn't much of a rant. But we next week are going to be looking at the reunion, and I believe that I'm supposed to be with two gentlemen. We will probably be going live to discuss it. We'll see. But I'm supposed to be with two gentlemen, and we're going to be watching a reunion. And hopefully, I'll be able to bring you along, and they won't be camera shy. I think one of them is going to be real camera shy, but not the other one. But, honey, we're coming together for a conversation that has to be had. Okay. Thank you to everybody who super chatted. Thank you to all of the new members. I love you all to pieces. Y'all, this has been a great season, and I have absolutely enjoyed doing this with you all. Thank you to my moderators who always keep the room nice and safe. I love you all to pieces. Y'all stay safe, and until next time, I love you. Bye, y'all.